All right, I'm back. I did something. I took some more stuff from the palette, so this is part 2. So if you saw part 1, I tried to exercise great restraint in what I wanted to take from the palette, and I was showing my husband. He's like, that's literally all you kept? That's hardly anything, because I mean, it's 4 pallets of stuff, so there's a lot. I was like, yeah, there are some other things that I would like, but I don't want to take a ton. And he's like, he said, you need to just go and get everything that you want from the palette and put it in your craft room and then sell the rest, because that's the whole point we did this, is so that I can take the things I want and sell the rest. So I did. I went back and got the rest of the things that I really wanted. It's probably more than the first amount that I took, but I think when you put it all together, considering how much is out in my garage right now, I still showed some restraint. So some of these things I felt bad taking because I know other people would want them, but Andrea does have some too. So let me start and show you what I took. This will be the last of it, though. I'm not going to take... I went through everything out there. Okay. I did take a box of these cards. Let's see. Let's open them up. This is literally a nail file, but hey, sitting right here in a box. So these are some Anna Griffin cards, and I think there's multiple designs in here. And there are a lot of boxed cards out there in the garage, in the palette, so definitely a lot to go around. But how pretty. So beautiful. Her paper is just gorgeous. I love this. Okay, so I did grab those, and there are envelopes down there too. It's called Delightful Cards. 48 cards and envelopes. Okay. Then, now this one I'm still unsure, so let's look through it. And actually there's a few sets of these. But I don't know. I'm still undecided. Let's take a look though. So this is a cottage door, cut and emboss. And you can see that it's going to emboss the brick and cut out the door. Okay, it's already open, so let's look. Ooh, yeah. I just think this is going to be so cute. Even like on, maybe as like a topper for a journal too. Oh, and the door opens because this is a blade, but this side isn't. Okay. Yeah, definitely, I think I'm definitely going to keep this. This is adorable. And I think there's a few, I think there were a few sets of this, so I probably have another set to sell, and Andrea would have a few. Then we have the different stamps, probably for... I mean, I think these all go together. Part of a series, maybe. Yes. Okay. So this has a little deer and a cottage, and you can cut them out. That is so cute. This one has the little girl, so she's not in this set. And then this is this. Well, let's open it because I think I'm going to keep it. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. That'll be fun to color too. Okay. And then we have the little Christmas scene. Festive embellishments. There's a bird and a snowman. All right. And then this cuts and embosses this scene. And then this one is the window, which I think also opens probably. Oh, it's open on the side here. Let's see. Yeah, there's not a blade right here, so the window's gonna open. Yeah, so I do think this is gonna be a really fun set to use to make cards, but also for journals, like scenes in journals. All right, then I kept these. These are really cute. So these will work with the little tag die, which I have a tag die that looks like this, but it's not the same brand. So we'll have to see if they fit. But, I mean, any kind of, it's just a stamp, but I like them because they're also kind of snarky. And where's my little? So they're just gonna cut the size that you would need to stamp right on the tag, a gift tag. So it's just a little stamp. So this one says, I hate presents, said no one ever. I swear that I really did try. Get your oh wow face ready. At least pretend you like it. Not a puppy, sorry. This is for you, but I wish it was mine. So I thought these would be really great to have in my collection for quick tags. All right, then I also grabbed this because it goes with that whole series of things that I kept for making a little album. So you can use this as, you know, just a little card and envelope, right? But you can also use it as a finished album page, and you get this fun little opening thing. And I make a lot of interactive albums, and so I think this will be nice just to have a die to do the work for me. So I did decide to keep that. So, and then this one also kind of the same idea. You can use this in a card, but also I've put these kinds of pop-ups in albums before as well. So I think this will be really nice to have a die again instead of trying to do it. I'm not even gonna try to put it in the bag because I'm keeping it. Okay. And then along the same lines, this little piece that pops out. So you get, yeah. So a little spot you could put a little journaling card in or a picture. So I think that'll be nice, a nice addition to some pages. All right. And then, okay, let me find the other thing that goes with this. Now this one, this is a set that I believe there were several. So if it's something that you're wanting, I think I have another set, and there's sets from in Andrea's half too. So basically there should be a few options, but this is the square compendium dies. I looked this up on HSN and I watched the little demo and I was sold. So I grabbed it. And so this is a really cool set. And what it is it just cuts the card bases and layers. And I just think that's so convenient. Let's open this up. Where does it open? Sorry about all the plastic noise. Okay, so you can cut these different layers for your cards. And you can cut a 5x5 or 6x6 with the layers that match. So this is really, you get a lot of use out of this because I do love nesting dies for album covers and journal covers, but also for cards. So it's nice to have both sizes. So there's this one, and then this set, you're getting the A2, A6, and A7 with envelope liners to match, an address label, and all the layers. So I feel like this is such a great thing to have. So many uses, and yeah, I just really wanted it. And why do I feel guilty? I don't know, but anyways, so I am keeping this. All right, and then this is a nativity, which I know I said I wasn't going to, but I just have a thing for nativities, and this one is actually pretty cool. I didn't realize what it did until I went and looked up a video, but as you open these panels, the people like kind of move out. So it's a shutter card, and I didn't realize that's what it meant. So I thought, oh, I really want that. That's going to make some really great cards, and even an interactive topper for an album. So that's going to be amazing. And then there are a few other things related to it. And this is something I know that I have maybe 4 or 5 of these to sell. But this, let's go ahead and open it up. Also, I love that her stuff always comes on magnetic sheets. So this is a Nativity shadow box. So again, a card, but also like just make a beautiful decoration to just sit on your mantle or on your table, your tiered tray, anything like that. So I'm very happy that I decided to keep that. Okay, and then there's also several of these, so I didn't feel too guilty keeping it. But this makes this adorable little pop-up Christmas tree. Just so cute. Loved it. There's also a kit that like has the trees already cut out and everything, but I just thought it'd be nice just to have the die. So, cut that. Okay. I just love Anna. Oh wait, there's some more. Didn't open this. Okay. So these are something I wasn't sure what it was. Again, I looked up a video and I was sold. So I don't know how to say it. Cartouche? I don't know. But what they do, are these the same one? Hang on. Oh, they are. They're all the same. No. Oh, no, they're all different. Okay, that took me a second. Okay, so, but what these do is they cut and emboss, and it's just your little sentiment piece where you can layer it up. And these are just so cute. So if you see like on her card, she always has like little things like this. You can use these to cut and emboss and make it, but also I feel like there's so many other things you can do. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. So there's 3 folders. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out, but you know. Okay. Then the Nativity cut and emboss dies. This is a smaller Nativity. So I'll show you the picture for this one. Okay, so you get all of these dies. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Look at how beautiful that is. Yeah, I'm going to start working on Christmas cards. Last year I said, I promised myself I was going to start working on them early. And so I really need to follow through with that and start making some cards. Especially if they're going to be this intricate, you know? All right, I'm trying to get into this packaging. There we go. And then this is a Nativity easel card. Interesting, this one is not on a magnetic sheet. I thought all of her dies came on a magnet sheet, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, but this makes this really cute easel card. I wonder if this was supposed to be in a kit, but I don't remember seeing any kits like this out there. So it could have been just like a one-off thing. But I love that. Now this one is still sealed. There are several of these too. It says 3D border embossing folders. So I just want to look at it, and so I just brought it in to my craft room with me. So let's open it up and we'll see if it's even something I'm interested in keeping. Okay, so these are, oh, I know what, I have these. Or at least something really similar. They're embossing folders. They're really cool. But I'm pretty sure I have these. There's something that looks just like it. So I'll put that back in the palette. Okay. Then this, again, I want to open it and look at it. But paper fashion. Yes. Imagine this in like a sewing journal. Okay. Keeping that. And then this these rub-on transfers. Yeah, floral rub-on transfers. I love rub-on transfers, and I've never had any Anna Griffin ones, I don't think. Not like this. So I know there's at least one more set of these. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. And then, let's see. I grabbed this pack of matte foil cardstock. There's a few different colors in there. And then I got this mini house decorative dies, or die cut. So these are the little things that you can decorate the house dies with, which I thought I grabbed. Yes, okay. So I think this is the right one. Maybe I left it out in the garage, I don't know. This is a finishing school kit, so I think that means you get the dies with it. Yeah, okay. So this, and there's more of these too, so if you're wanting this, you will have a chance. But this makes an easel card that's a house, and so these are just some extra embellishments for it, but you do get some in the kit. But the cool thing is that I think because it's a finishing school kit, oh wow, that's cut out of foil. It's very pretty. You get the die for it, so you can make it over and over again. And you get all the pretty cardstock. Oh, look at, there's some brick or stone. And really nice box too. And then there are a few of these too, so if you're interested in this, you'll also be able to have a chance. But I just thought this is going to be a great option when I need to make a masculine birthday card or card. Look at their shoelaces. Also, my husband loves shoes, like dress shoes, like wingtips and stuff. So I cannot wait to make him a card out of this. And I know he's going to love it. This is interesting. Is this flocked? Yes. Oh my gosh, flocked. This is going to make the coolest cards. I am really glad I decided to keep this. Look at that. Okay. And then, oops. Let's fix the phone. I thought I grabbed the Kirigami. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. So this I had gone back and forth about the first time, and I kept thinking about it, so I decided to go ahead and keep it. But it makes these really cool toppers, well, cards. I always think toppers, like how fun on a journal page or in a card, but they pull up. And then I found a little pack of the paper Kirigami. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Kirigami. So I grabbed that, and then yes, I did decide to keep the album dies. I really was thinking that I wanted someone else to get a chance to have them, and I felt kind of bad taking it, but I kept thinking about it after I looked at it, and then I watched some videos on it, and I thought, you know what, I really do want it. And what's cool about it is when it makes the spine, right? And you get the cool layers. But she used cards for the pages, which is why I decided to keep a box of cards. And then also with the card dies I have, this is just going to be a really cool little album to make. So, and also I'll be able to use this hinge system in all my other albums too, instead of making it by hand. So, yeah. And then just two more things. We do have quite a few of these Everything Mary little craft tote bag. This is the same brand as my full-size travel craft bag that's on wheels. And so I know that I love it. It's really good quality. And I thought, you know what, this is going to be really nice to have. So I did keep one of these. We have several of these and we have 2 different patterns. So if that's something that you are interested in, you will definitely have a chance. And then the last thing, which we also have a few of, and I kept this one because it was not in the packaging and all the other ones are, but it's just a little desk caddy, and I thought this would actually be really nice on my desk just to keep stuff in it that I'm currently working on, projects that I'm working on. And you can, oh, there's a strap, and the little things on the inside can fold up so that you can fully collapse it. So you could like put it in your bag and take it with you and then have a little station to work at. So anyways, that is the rest of what I'm keeping. I really don't think I'm going to take anything else. I feel like I've gotten all the things I was dreaming of after seeing them. So thank you for watching. Again, if you're interested in buying things from the palette, you can check out our Whatnot shows, May 18th and May 19th. Probably we'll be adding a few more on, and we'll be selling them over on Whatnot. So thank you again. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you. I'm getting so close to my milestone goal of 5,000 subscribers. So I would love it if you could subscribe and help me get to that goal. And thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.